Alright, it's ODST guy. Ooh, sorry, excuse me. ODST guy 89 here with a multiplayer battle commentary. This is my fourth one ever, in fact. And this is probably my favourite battle because, well, I won't tell you how it ends, but, you know, the people I was playing with were. Oh, sorry. Sorry there, forgive me. The people I was playing with were good. They were good. They were good teammates, and I had fun playing with them. I'll just remove that wire. There we go. Okay, so you can see obviously that I play as the Julii guy, and I know I've got 3 units of Triari, or Triaria, however you wish to pronounce it. I have. Sorry, I have to. 10 units of urbans, 4 Praetorian cav, and 2 archer auxiliaries. And my ally, who's the Scipii, which is probably my favourite Roman faction, so you've just gained bonus point. He's got 4 Praetorian cav as well, 2 archer auxiliaries, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 urban cohorts, and 3 archer auxiliaries. My other ally, he's called torq, and I believe he's part of the cohort clan, or whatever. And my other ally, Reach, he plays as Scyphia, or Scyphia, however, I'm not really too sure how to pronounce it, so I'm just going to pronounce it Scyphia. I'm sure you all have your own pronunciations of it, so. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 Scythian noble units. 1, 2. Oh, he's massed them all together. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Scythian noble archers, and he's got more too. 1, 2, and I believe he's got 4 units of headhunting maidens as well. And I can't show you Seleucid, Carthage, or well, actually no, because both of them play as Carthage. There were 2 factions who were playing who play as Carthage, and of course 1 Seleucid. And they just do the newest thing ever, which me, Reach, and torq complained about greatly throughout the battle, but we still played well anyway. And so yeah, obviously torq, he began to talk to me, and he was like, "Oh hey, can I like rush my units to you, or you rush your units to me?" And I was like, "Well, why don't we meet in the middle, and then we can just join up from there, because it'll be easier." And he was like, "Yeah, okay." So obviously, as you can see, we've mobilised our infantry over there. I've left my cavalry, and no, okay, I've moved them there. I'm not quite sure where I moved them to. And yeah, so I'm gonna fast forward this because well, Scyphia is a cavalry faction, so it's not really gonna do much. Oh, it's lagging. You'll have to forgive me there. So, well, please do forgive me. You don't have to, but it would be appreciated if you did. And I'm just going to wait until I see those blue lines disappear, and then I will show you Carthage's, both Carthage and the Seleucid players' armies. But you can tell that if they're playing as the Seleucids in Carthage, they're going to have elephants coming. Because this was, I think this was a no rules battle, of course. So obviously someone was going to bring elephants. So we'll start over here with oh no, sorry, my bad. Oh, I thought there were 2 Carthages. It's okay, the Greek cities, the Seleucids, and Carthage. But I think the Greek cities fights fairly much alone, so he's fine. He has got an armoured hoplite unit, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 Spartan hoplite units, 2 Cretan archers, and technically, he's got 8 onagers, but he's got 3 units of onagers because obviously they have 2 each. No, wait. 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, about 8. And then we'll go over here and see the Seleucids, because, oh, look at that. Reach had routed these onagers before they could even fire. But anyway, yeah. But anyway, that probably won't be interesting because there's only like. So yeah, look over here. This is the Seleucids. He's got several units of armored elephants, and his name is Nikeforadidas. I'm sorry, I have to go back and read the Greeks. He's got a unit of companion cavalry, more armoured elephants, several units of silver shield pikes, more armoured elephants. My god, yeah, there were a lot of them. He's got 2 units of companion cav by the looks of things, and then we've got Carthage over here, who I will show. His name is, because I'm a respectable person, I won't read that out. We'll just call him Eater. And he's got 3 units of, okay, he's got 3 units of onagers. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 units of sacred bands, 2 generals, armoured bodyguards, and he's pulling them back, so I have to go back over to Greece just to find out his name. I zoom in and find out. Okay, there we go. Greece's name was Sirkus, not spelt in the fanfare kind of way. And so at this point, me and torq were actually planning to go for the artillery, but I saw his cavalry and just thought I'd take the chance and go for his general. I'm not even sure if that was his general unit. Have to go in and find him. Shall we see? torq was going to send in all of his cavalry. I just told him to send in 2, because I don't know, I thought they'd be more valuable. But he was good, he listened, and I listened to him when he told me to do things. So we did well, and Reach also played very well. And I sent him my cav, and then he charged with elephants. And when I just saw the olive evidence, I just thought, well, I may as well risk it. And obviously sent him my cav against his elephants. But when he sent more, I think I actually did try and run them away, but I'm not sure if they listened to me. And so I think torq manages to rout one of his onager units. And then of course, once you've got these elephant archers like shooting at you, I didn't focus much on Reach. I might have to go over and see what he's been doing. But the elephants are such a big part of the battle anyway. And so anyway, at this point, I put my archer auxiliaries on like fire at will and also fire mode. But I can't quite remember if they were actually firing. I'm not sure if it was my archer. And so he literally does just... They do spend most of the battle just swarming us with their elephants. And it doesn't end well, because, I mean, look at that. I'm not even sure how many died though, actually, because I think we're quite lucky. Yeah, so there's a few of my soldiers there, and then we swarmed his elephants. And we killed one, look at that. I think we killed a couple, yeah, 1, 2, there we go. A couple there. But then, obviously, the Seleucids would come in with more archers, more elephants. It turns out, yeah, I do have my archer auxiliaries somewhere. Oh, there they are. I'm not even sure if they're firing. I did have them at fire at will mode. And we killed a couple more, so there's about 3... Yeah, we killed 3 of those units. We'll go over and see how Reach does, because he's a cavalry faction against... He's a cav faction against the Greeks, so, you know. I'm not going to tell you the outcome of any of this, because I want it to be a surprise. You never know. And so obviously he's got his cav factions, and the Spartan hoplite, so you'd think, oh no, he might lose. I suppose it was quite an advantage that it was no rules though, because if it was CWB, I reckon if Reach had gone ahead with his plan of being Scythia, it probably wouldn't have ended well. But at this point, I think that was my general. I think he was run down by an elephant. I still got some Cretans. He's at 60, but they get shot by his archers anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. You can see there's been quite a big battle anyway, but fortunately for us, Reach has taken out several onagers, which would have been a problem. And we'll come back over here. I wish you could jump around the map like you can on multiplayer when you're actually playing the map. And obviously we've killed enough to make them go run amok. Sorry. A little bit of lag. But look at that, it was just a massacre. And so we reform our lines. Although mine's a bit more scattered than his because I've just got them in a straight line. I do change that in a minute. I modify my lines. And so you can see, obviously because of the amount of elephants, it didn't look good. And then I looked over this hill and I was like, "Whoa! Do you see all those elephants? That's a long line." Of course, there was some silver shields over there, and so there were still like 2, 4, 6. So there were about 7 more elephant units over there, and of course the companion cavalry. I had triarii, thankfully, to and so did I don't know, 7, 8, 9, about 10 more units of elephants, 11, 12 more units of elephants, 13 more units of elephants. Sorry, I had triarii to counter the cavalry, fortunately, and I still had 2 units of cavalry to counter the cavalry as well. And I think what is it? I'm not sure. I think no, I didn't have any triarii. Okay, but he's got Arcanine, which aren't too bad because they're quite powerful, and he's upgraded them like gold. I think they've got experience as well. Anyway, so we get into the battle at hand because elephants come and charge again, but we get them to rout, so it's fine. Unfortunately, I do take a massive beating anyway because for some reason my units feel compelled to pursue them, but I just line them up again, and then I rush in my triarii. I'm not sure if I'm not honestly too sure if Nike or Nikeforadidas, I say Nikeforadidas, actually noticed my triarii, and at that point he either had to pull them out then, or it was a unit he was willing to lose. But if you've got elephants, I don't suppose cavalry is that important. So we go see what happens with Reach over here, because me and Torq just spend the entire time being battered by elephants, which is only interesting for a certain amount of time. About halfway through the battle, though, our chances improved greatly with the death of the elephants. Yeah, look, quite a costly battle, I suppose. There's still all these Spartans left, and several of them are actually still intact. So, well, that one's a bit depleted, but it's still fresh. So it's 36, 75, full. I've lost 3 units, I think. Yeah, but they're fairly well surrounded. I reckon they. And then Carthage has obviously sent in some cavalry to help out. I don't forgive the camera shake. I'm going to film for 14 minutes. Right, okay, I'm going to end it here. This is like. This will probably be 3 parts, and I'll show you part 2 in a minute.